Tuttnauer has been a leader in infection control for over 75 years in the dental, medical, and veterinary space. Hi, I'm Stephan Nugent with PSA.
And I'm Matt Langdon with PSA, and we're here to talk to you from the PSA showroom in Seville, Ohio about the Tuttnauer T-Edge sterilizer.
T-Edge was launched 5 years ago and has been one of the most significant complements to Tuttnauer's portfolio since then. The significance of the T-Edge is the capability of running Class S and B cycles. So when an office looks to purchase, they can purchase it as a Class S sterilizer. And then if they're ever required or compelled in the field, all that it requires is a software upgrade to then give you the option to run a Class B cycle. But what is a Class B cycle?
Well, let's talk about what the difference is between a Class S and a Class B cycle, or sterilizer, sorry. A Class S sterilizer is one of the most prominent sterilizers that's out there on the market. In fact, all of our manual units are what's considered a Class S type. A lot of our competition, that's also a Class S type. It's also known as a gravity displacement sterilizer. And what's actually occurring is water that is up in a chamber is going to be condensed into steam, and the steam, being heavier than air, will force the air out of the chamber and start the sterilization process. But what can actually occur with a gravity displacement sterilizer is a slight air pocket in a hollow component in the sterilization load. Something like a handpiece or a turbine, anything that's commonly used in a dental application. Now, a Class B sterilizer, what that will do is that will turn on a little vacuum pump before the steam gets condensed and put into the chamber and suck out all of the air from the chamber, removing all air pockets and allowing the sterilization process to occur, which provides a much more efficient means of sterilizing the components inside the chamber.
As we're talking about the chamber, the T-Edge is going to come in two different sizes, the 10-inch and 11-inch chamber, as well as complemented by 110 volt and 220 volt options. The chamber itself includes the rack. As a former equipment specialist in other models I would sell, I'd always forget to order the rack for the cassette option. What's significant about this is it'll hold five trays, thank you, 5 trays for your pouches. And then all you need to do is rotate it 90 degrees and now it's cassette compatible. One of the enhancements Tuttnauer has engineered into this T-Edge.
Yeah, since we have the top open and we're looking into the top of this, you notice 2 separate water reservoirs. This is a unique design feature to the T-Edge. What that enables this unit to do is have one chamber of water that stays clean and gets condensed to steam. Once that becomes steam and goes back to water, it gets put up into a wastewater reservoir, never to get entered back into that chamber. And the benefit of that is that you don't pick up any debris or any dirt from that sterilization cycle and recycle that into your water. You have a clean water reservoir and a dirty water reservoir.
Yeah, historically, that's what a lot of these Class S autoclaves have done, and it just kind of seems gross at the end of the day. And it also speaks to how clean our chambers can stay when we're using this water just one time. However, we still do have a requirement or a best practice of doing chamber maintenance. You mind sharing with us a little on the chamber maintenance
Absolutely.
cycle?
We incorporated a new cycle that's easily accessible right on the color touchscreen right here, that you'll just put in a tablet into the water reservoir, and that creates like this Alka-Seltzer type effect, and will clean not just the chamber, but will clean all of the internal components that water and steam goes through, all of your tubes, your solenoids, and various components that are inside, ensuring maintenance-free and clean chamber for the life of the unit. While we're on this too, this is also capable right out of the box being equipped for a auto drain and auto fill for the water here. So the staff doesn't have to continually buy distilled water and pour it into these chambers. They can literally hook this right up to a reverse osmosis water system and a drain, and never have to worry about pouring water and draining the unit.
You know, as we've touched on that user experience and what's making things better, what's enhanced for them, another component of that is this door that's going to open 110 degrees, give you a little bit more elbow room as you're loading and unloading the unit. Another component is going to be our color display. Color display makes it easy to add dry time to a cycle if you're finding your instruments are coming out wet. Quickly and easily can toggle through that. If your unit is equipped with a Class B option, can easily select Class B to start running those cycles. It even has a feature on there with a QR code that they can use to link them to a YouTube video to see some different training videos. We do have the capability of watching that video on the display screen, however, it just doesn't have that audio component, and so that's why we would suggest to go to the YouTube to get that training video.
Yeah, and you couple all of this with the support behind this unit. This is the only unit available, a sterilizer tabletop model, available in the dental profession that comes with a 2-year parts and labor warranty. When you couple that with our exclusive T-Connect capabilities, which basically means the moment this gets turned on, this unit is capable of being communicating through the Wi-Fi in the office, that we can monitor the maintenance, any error codes, serviceability for the service providers, the dental dealer, the doctor, or our technicians. So we're backing this with the best support that could possibly be provided in the dental field of sterilizers.
Tuttnauer has continued to make enhancements to the project, as Matt spoke of, that 2-year parts and labor warranty all encompassing on that. Very impressive. Excited to have the T-Edge in our portfolio. Thank you for joining us on another PSA Deep Dive.
We'll see you again soon.